All right, the big day. We got everything we need to start doing our gig light setup. So we got our gig rail mounted on the boat. It's just kind of temporary up there, snugged up. But we have our power plug, which we're gonna use for a quick disconnect to tie into our power that's in the front of the boat. We have 4 of these spreader lights for going off the corners and off the back sides. And then we have 2 of these, kind of like a head beam, Q-beam bar to go on the front. So we'll have 2 up there. We got our mounting brackets. We got these brackets from Amazon. I can't remember the name of them, but all our LED lighting we got from General Auto here in town in Brooksville. Go up there and see Ryan, he'll get you taken care of. We got the power plug, this quick disconnect, that came from Amazon as well. So we're gonna get the tools that we need, because we need a socket and wrench for this. We got Allen's for the other stuff, but we're gonna get what we need for tools and get a couple of these mocked up and see how they look, and then we'll work on getting it wired, kind of show you the process. So all right, so we're gonna show you how these mounts work. They come with multiple inserts, rubber inserts, so you can change the size for whatever diameter bar you're gonna be connecting onto, and they just pop right in there. You kind of center them in where they go. Real easy. And then you'll have 2 Allen key screws with some lock washers, and you're gonna put it on the bar where you want it, put them together, run your bolts through, and that's it. So we're gonna copy the same thing that we have on the other side there, and it's gonna run like this. Get one of these started. All right, that one's started, and we'll get this other side started. Real quick, easy mounting system. We'll see how it holds up over time. These rubber bushings are pretty big, and I think over time they're gonna end up wearing out, but we're gonna try them out for now and see how they work. But you can adjust them wherever you want it to go, loosen it up and slide it. The other one, we have it up top here, so this is just so you can kind of see how it works. But quick and easy, run it up top here, and that's going to be in place. Okay, so now that we got this one snugged up into place how we want, run the bolt through, get our lock washer. Our nut on, snug it up, and grab our wrenches. There we go. Good there. Drop the Allen key. But then we'll kind of get that where we want it. Now it should be good there. We're going to have to run all these wires up, zip tie them up nice, get some foam padding for around the rail, dress it up, and we're going to continue the process one more time. We got these other ones, and we'll get wiring going. See how it goes. The lights are all mounted. We got the regular kind of spreader little lights on each corner and the back, and then we have our 2 kind of light bars up in the front so we can see a little farther and penetrate more water in front of us. We'll get it wired up now and then be able to test them this evening. All right, so now we got all our wiring. We picked up some more wiring. We got our heat shrink covers, we got our butt connectors, waterproof with the heat shrink, zip ties, everything we need to finish wiring up our lights. So we're gonna work on that. And okay, so we got some of our butt connectors on, some leads. We're gonna chase it over to our next light, and we're gonna get all these tied together. We're gonna leave a little bit of give in them so we can move them around, adjust them, take them off if we need to. Cut some heat shrink now to slide over our wires. And we're trying to make this as clean as possible and protected as possible. So that's what we're going for. You guys don't have to get this crazy with it, but this is what I'm looking for. So that's what we're doing. This heat shrink over the wires, and it'll just cover these butt connectors. Even though they're sealed, it'll dress it up so it's all black and hidden. It looks nice, so we're just gonna do it. All right, so it'll go just like that, and that hides it all, so it looks good, and then we'll heat shrink it. But okay guys, we took our boat in, had the 50-hour service, and we had them wire in our switch. So we have all our wire tied in, all of our wires tied in. So now we have our gig rail that's finished. All the lights are up, wires are tied up. I missed some of that for the video, but I was doing it in between times when I was free and available, had time to mess with it. So we got it wired up and ready to show you what it kind of looks like. So we had Floral City Airboats put in our floodlight switch. I wired up all the lights. I got them mounted with these universal brackets off Amazon. Got our wires tied up so they're kind of clean and out of the way. Everybody's saying the lights are too high, and if we have to, we can move these down on the different brackets, get them closer to the water. But I've seen stuff with them up high like this, and it seems like they're fine, so we'll see. But let's see how bright they are. Oh yeah, I think that'll work. I think that'll work just fine. And then we can move all these kind of just by hand if we need them when we're running or do anything. If we want to point these up for our spreader lights, they should point out in front of us, kind of get down in the water where we're going. But all these look pretty good. I like it. I think it'll work out good for us. So we'll be able to start doing some gigging trips here soon. My next thing I want to do before we actually start doing the trips is I want to build a step right here that's going to come off, that's you can take on and off with this gig rail assembly. So we'll have a good, 1.5 to 2 foot wide step that comes from here all the way out to this gray point on the deck, and it'll just sit on there with bolt on, so we can take it on and off just for gigging only. And we'll see how that works for us. But this is pretty good now. I like everything. I just don't want people standing on the rake part, it's going to get scratched up and messed up over time if so. So we're going to build the step, and the step will allow you to be closer to this rail so you can have a little more visual straight down and reach. But looks good. I'm excited. Let's do some gigging. All right, check that out. I think that's going to work out real good. You can kind of see the light, the patterns. It reaches, covers everything all the way around where you're going to want to be seeing where the fish are. So it's exciting. Get out and try it out. Oh yeah, and there's a little bonus thing for you. We got our boat lettered, finished the rest of the way. So Moonlight Design came out and redid our FL numbers for us so it matches the lettering for the phone number on the side, logo up front, website, our logo on the rudders with the name, and then back here on the transom we got all our social media icons, our logo and website, which the website is going to be hopefully up and running in the next week or two. We're still working on getting the rest of the pictures. Now the boat's lettered, we want to get some pictures of it in action, and that way we can put on the website and get some shirts and different stuff made with this now. So be ready to start checking that out. But we'll have all our merch and everything online, and we'll be able to start doing more professional business for you guys. But we appreciate everybody. Hope you guys enjoy the boat. Thanks to Moonlight Design and Floral City Boats making us a nice unit here. But couldn't ask for more. Got to get this wind to quit blowing so we get back out on the water to do some fishing. All right, guys. You guys be safe. Catch you on the next one.